To the disciplined trader, and let's look at the analysis videos for tomorrow. Let's see what's happening in the market. S&P 500 markets opening. This is for my friends trading from either Europe or US. What's gonna happen? This is for you for today. For my friends in Asia or Australia, probably day and a good day for us to trade. Probably someone who traded in gold, but let's get down with it and see what's happening. So it's a very classic price action that's happening here. Massive fall, recovers, and from this exact point it went for another selling. Now it's a little bit here, and now what matters the most is what's gonna happen here from here. So it's still an inside candle. So I personally don't like to trade inside candles until unless it crosses the low, which is too far from here. But the opportunity that we have here is that it is a possibility for a short trade because the market has run up marvelously and there's nothing nice happening in the US economy. So if I go into the price action into 1 hour, I can see it is still in a downtrend. It hasn't broken the significant high, which is the trend definer. But the spike was so low that it is making bit difficult to trade this upside. As soon as it takes out this low, I'll be interested in some shorts in the S&P 500. Now let's move on to the next item here, Euro USD. Something I like to trade. Clean setups coming up. So as you can see, after this big selling, usually it comes up with a follow-up selling as well. It's not really a good profit scenario here because the stop loss is very big in these scenarios. At the pullback, you have to take a stop loss of more than 50% of the candle, which would be somewhere here, entry somewhere here. So it's still probably 1:1 trade at the moment. But the short trade is still active, and maybe it will give 1:2 or 1:3 targets. That's the maximum these trades give out. Now let's look at gold, which was a really good trading session for people who do price action. I'll show you the trade planning, what's happened here. Similar planning session over here as well, but here like really good targets. 1:4, personally even I have booked. In this pullback setup, we usually want to wait for the pullback to dry out. Here it was perfect. Almost went up to 50% and waited there for 1 2 3 4 4 5 hours whole, and then this breakdown. So starting of this somewhere here breakdown, that's where I've entered a downward around 4315 ish, and then I've booked around 4347. Then it went down. It's now coming back sharply up. So there was good 1:4 trade for us over here. uh I'm now at the moment, I'm still indecisive of the long term trend, but I'll still be looking at shorts until unless it crosses this important resistance. Now let's look at silver trades. I haven't traded in silver today, but let's look at what's happening. I think similar scenario here. It's still the downward trend, so we'll be looking at short trades over here as well. Similar, but not such a clean setup because of the way silver moves. So the plan is simple here. It's trying to go up from this support. As soon as it comes back and tries to break this, that's where we interested to take a short trade. So this is the analysis for today for all of these things. Now let's move on to Bitcoin and see what's happening at the daily time frame. As expected, we said we want to take a short from here. This is on daily time frame. Same concept. We're discussing an hourly chart. Same thing happening on daily. So I am expecting these lows to be hit. So only thing we are looking at in Bitcoin at the moment is short trades until 60,000 USD. That's what the plan is. That's what you can see is the scenario. You can see this trend line forming here. So sell on rise concept. As soon as I can get it somewhere on the trend line, somewhere here 65 66 500, I'm looking for short trades. Let's look at Ethereum as well. Ethereum is usually the same story as Bitcoin. They go hand in hand. It hasn't broken still yet. It's at important rejection level on this trend, almost at 50%. A good trade opportunity. Stop loss there. If you're bearish on crypto, this is a good time to take a trade. Let's look at USD JPY. Here I've got the stop loss. It was a tested zone. Looks like it's probably gonna break this important barrier and move above 162, which will be a new scenario. So we'll have to try out what's happening, but these zones are made very powerful. If it makes an M pattern somewhere at the end, of breaks out, takes liquidity, then tries to come down, that will be a really good trade here.